two legal documents here indicating that the location chosen for wind turbine installation in the geopark is deemed barren. Firstly, the first legal document illustrates that the proposed area around the power station primarily consists of meadows and residual woody vegetation, indirectly suggesting a relatively simplistic ecological environment. Secondly, the second legal document demonstrates that during the construction phase of wind turbine installation, irreversible damage will be inflicted upon these vegetation types, landscapes, and the broader natural scenery, indicating the particular fragility of the area's vegetation. Therefore, these legal documents collectively suggest that the installation of wind turbines in the geopark could have significant environmental repercussions. Firstly, I'd like to take you to the wind turbine sites in Crete to experience them firsthand. During our visit, we primarily explored 6 wind turbine installations. These were located in Torloti, which had 65 turbines, Chandras with 18 turbines, Chonos with 6 turbines, Shiralimni with 25 turbines, Toplu with 2 turbines, and Lemnoni with 3 turbines. In total, there were over 100 turbines, making for quite an impressive site.
In the Greek term, environment is perivalon, which means the thing that surrounds us. And usually the thing that surrounds us, we usually call it home.
Basic problem is that the companies are not controlled. Mm-hmm. That means that even if you oblige them to do something, it's not sure that they will follow the environmental obligations that state is giving to them.
From our meetings with ecologists, we also learned that the Greek government might subtly discourage people from living in Scythia to facilitate the transformation of the area into an industrial base for wind energy utilization. In fact, they have already relocated the hospital, resulting in lower operational standards. There is a lack of support for independent businesses, particularly in the agricultural sector. This has led to protests aimed at saving the Scythia hospital, initiated by the community. The establishment of a wind farm is a massive undertaking, involving 8 main steps, each of which may have significant implications for the surrounding environment. Moreover, during the transportation and installation process, there is considerable noise and dust generation, which not only disrupts the lives of local residents, but also has adverse effects on the surrounding wildlife. Furthermore, the planned routes for the construction of these wind farms pass through the geopark area, leading to alterations in hiking trails, geological routes, and natural landscapes, burdening the area with environmental degradation. Around wind farms, there exists a complete and distinctive ecosystem. In this system, vultures occupy the top of the food chain, preying on sheep, which in turn graze on grass and other vegetation. This interdependent relationship forms a unique ecological balance in this area of the geopark. Any disruption to any part of this chain would have adverse effects on the entire ecosystem. Therefore, we must approach the construction of wind farms with caution. In different altitudinal zones of Crete, there are various types of vegetation. Typically, areas where vultures thrive are also places where animal carcasses are abundant. These locations often boast rich vegetation, forming a life cycle within the ecological balance. We particularly emphasize the biodiversity of gorges and valleys, considering them fertile soil for natural decomposition of waste. However, if plants and goats migrate to the slopes below wind farms, the food sources for vultures may diminish. In the geopark area, there is a diverse range of vegetation, forming a rich and varied ecological landscape. Here, vast grasslands, dense forests, sparse shrubbery, as well as deciduous and evergreen plants create a multitude of vegetation types. Herbaceous plants such as lavender, rosemary, and thyme add fragrance to the surroundings, while trees like oaks and pines provide shaded environments. Shrubs like hawthorn and rhododendron grow tenaciously in rock crevices, forming unique ecological landscapes. These diverse vegetation types not only provide abundant food sources for sheep, but also create habitats and foraging environments for wildlife such as vultures, contributing to a complex and balanced ecosystem. It is worth noting that some of these plants also possess medicinal value, further enhancing the ecological and cultural significance of the area. In this geopark area, two unique herbaceous plants are legally protected. First, the Greek dittany, Organum dictamnus, possesses multiple medicinal values, including antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and analgesic properties. Its unique aroma and therapeutic benefits made it an important component in ancient Greek medicine, and it continues to be used in herbal remedies and as a spice. This plant only grows on Crete, making its conservation vital for both ecological and cultural reasons. Another protected species is the Cretan dwarf lavender, Lavandula cretica, known for its antioxidant properties and ability to soothe the nerves. It thrives in higher altitude areas, demonstrating strong adaptability and drought resistance. Due to its rarity and unique medicinal value, the Cretan dwarf lavender is also strictly protected by law to prevent habitat destruction. These factors together disprove the claims by the wind turbine companies that the area is barren and desolate.